go for Irritel first.
And this is a strategy we've seen being used again by Rrq before, back when Skylar was still in the roster. They used the Irritel and used the Mathilda as well to kite back away. Wait a second.
No.
Okay, Mirko's eyes lit up like immediately, but not today, Mirko. Not today.
I was about to say, why? But you know, no Melissa, it'll be the high lows as expected, but the Moskov comes through as well. Now, it's mid lane for Sway Low. Not a bad Vexana game, honestly, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the front-to-back nature. If they know that Rrq are gonna come from the same direction, that can work. But with the chip, it's just not really as clear-cut. I wonder if what you're trying to prioritize right now, is it the safety or is it the actual utility? Because Raylo can do both, and he has options.
What about Lunox?
Ooh. What about Zask?
It's a Sway Low signature.
How about Zask?
It's safer too.
Used to be a signature, but no, Yves. This is gonna be the artillery Sway Low. That still is a very menacing pick.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking if they wanted to go for something crazy, like, I don't know. Season 15, ladies and gentlemen, are you team Rrq or are you behind Evos as we get into the land of dawn for the rivalry of all time?
Viva Rrq or Evos Roar. Spam it in the chat right now to show your support. Arashi drafts. Who do you think has the better one?
Oh boy, I feel like Rrq has a better one in a sense that they're the ones who are gonna impose their game plan. Evos were kind of reactive if you look at the picks and bans right there. I feel like Rrq are the ones that's gonna be controlling the pace and what happens. So, you know, in this kind of situation, the team that controls usually have the initiative and they can catch Evos by surprise.
I guess we're waiting for level 4 as well, right? As soon as that happens, look at the damage!
Yes, the quad shadow Hazel! Lethal on the assassins. Albert unable to get a pick back.
That's first blood in the first minute, ladies and gentlemen, by Rrq. Gonna help him out when it comes down to this early pressure onto the White Tigers. Emblems by IndieHome though.
That's an Inspire for Sway Low, so he doesn't have extra tankiness.
Hazel! I'm telling you, this kid's special.
2
Yikes.
kills in under 2 minutes already. Back to the emblems though.
Again, the Sway Low, not going for any tankiness, so he better hope that Hazel has eyes for everyone else but him. Look at Edok though, again, just the control here, always finding Key, always showing him on the map. It's like Evos are the ones who are not sure exactly where Hazel could be, and after those 2 kills, they are definitely concerned here. The last thing they want is Hazel snowballing. We've seen that before. It's solo kills left, right, and center.
Because look at the information that Edok is giving him as well, right? He's able to make these rotations because of how aggressive and how oppressive Edok is on the chip. Not even level 4 just yet, so this next turtle will be very telling to how the rest of this game goes.
Zoning in the back now, Key to be stunned. 3-man stun from Edok. Rrq jumping in front of pursuit, but Crimson Beacon comes in, Key with a shove. Now resetting it in the back, it's gonna be Albert. Change CC! Tyron takes Albert down, and Rrq get the turtle for free.
Albert taken down, they get a turtle. So unfortunately, Key, without the implosion, was unable to follow up on that initial push he had onto Hazel, unable to shut Hazel down. And now Hazel standing at 2-0-1 in terms of that KDA over Albert, who just hit level 5. Looking at the talent prediction now by GoPay. It's a unanimous vote for Rrq aside from Lim Kochol.
LK.
MMLK?
MMLK.
Definitely looks quite certain about that, but the game so far is moving for Rrq. But again, the 3-man stun earlier by Edok definitely kind of ruined plans for Evos right there. And the fact that they have so much single target crowd control, dude. I mean, Dyron with the Law and Order, Edok, as well as you know, Rinse, they can have so many ways to kind of stop Albert in the middle of his combos. Because again, the Joy can no longer cleanse off crowd control. This ain't the old Joy, the OP Joy. Now he can only get rid of slows. So Albert has to be a lot more careful now.
And the problem is, when you commit onto something like the Joy, you need to have that lead. Wait a second, Hazel?
Stealing the purple buff away. Hazel, you're a menace. And the shortcut, Albert's not getting time to play. Legend Flare picked up 2 And now the entire jungle taking out Hazel! Shadow kill over to Sway Low, RWM forced down, and they have no jungle now.
Oh man, a 1-for-0 trade for Rrq. They pick up the purple buff. So on top of everything that's going on, the fact that Albert again is on a hero like the Joy that needs to have that lead in the early game. Him taken down 3 times this game plus no purple buff. It's very difficult for Evos to look for that loophole in the gameplay that Rrq are handing over to them right now. This should be yet another free turtle for Rrq.
Man, Albert just can't do anything. He's 3 levels down right now. Rrq, knowing that they're having a lead in the lanes, they're having a lead in the mid lane, and as a team overall, they just don't waste any moment at all. Immediately going for all of these camps. It's not just the buffs; it's the rest of the camps as well. And look at Edok on the top side.
Again, looking for a play, but Edok just denies it. They don't want to fight.
Right. It's back to the bit of a waiting game. But again, Rrq aggressively going in, stealing and denying everything from Albert. Just like that, they go back, they farm their own camps, and they're waiting for the next big moment. Audience prediction though, Rrq ahead at 72%.
I'm surprised. I mean, Rrq, the kingdom is huge, but so are the Evos fams, man. I don't know, 72% is huge. We'll see how it actually all pans out. That's gonna be a turret taken down by Dyron on the Hylos against Adelan on the Irithel. Shows how far behind Adelan is right now. What he is. Oh, he's on 1 item only up until this point.
Only the Has Claws, but the same thing can be said for Toy. Looking at the rest of the items, the rest of the inventory is right here. Rrq has the Dreadnought armor. It's gonna help him against the Hayabusa, against Dyron as well. But Dyron with the gem there, he's gonna have a lot more deceptive sustain in the middle of these fights. He's not gonna be around, and this might be the moment where Key would want to look for some kind of pickoff.
Again, Hazel into the back, Shadow kill coming down. Good flicker out from Sway Low, but both Erlan and Sway Low have been taken to a quarter. Half for Erlan as he regens back up.
Oh, look at
Yikes.
Edok. Okay, he doesn't find that loophole. Luckily, they go for a recall, playing it safe. Otherwise, Edok would definitely go for that pickoff, considering how low they are.
It is the Phobias after all, not the ideal target. But that was an independent solo play by Hazel, and everyone from Evos immediately went on high alert. They were trying to corral, they were trying to make sure that he does not get that kill. So that's the amount of attention that he can garner right now. If he keeps doing that, right, the rest of the team will have so many more windows to make things happen. We know Rins on the Tsushin is going to try and do something crazy. This is the kind of guy who would Crimson Peak and flicker forward just to really get in your face. Same thing with Toy. So Evos, they have to really try and, again, decide what actually deserves their attention.
He's extremely aggressive, but that aggression can be punished, right? Rins opted to go for Flicker instead of Purify, and he's up against El Momento Key on the Tigreal, who just needs one big moment to turn things around. So that's still something that they need to consider. The turtle does get taken. Perfect turtle for Rrq in this first game, but there is a moment where it might turn around. This is it.
Oh!
Conceal play. Oh.
Yep.
Beautifully read.
Respect. Just respect given over to Evos, right? From Rrq, from Rins. Notices the conceal and then instantly backs away. And look at the side control for the Kingdom right now.
On both sides, it's Hazel as well as Toy. Now Evos are split up. This is the kind of danger zone. When they're kind of split and react to multiple pushes like that, that's where Rrq can go for the shortcuts. They haven't really forcing these shortcuts at all. They're kind of saving it.
Oh! Solo kill!
It's a solo from one generation to another. The passing of the torch that was forced from Hazel.
What's in the world? Hazel on this Hayabusa.
Oh! Sway Low, gonna be caught. Oh! Hazel pops the quad shadow to evade from El Momento's implosion. And now it's Edok looking for the play again. Toy the blink forward. That's a crash course key. Taken low. Hazel on the orange buff.
The Tigreal is supposed to be the counter towards the Hayabusa. We learned that, what, 2 seasons ago? But Hazel's just too quick with it.
It's way too clean, man. He ain't gonna be touched by any of those crowd controls, especially if it's done in an obvious fashion. Hazel looking for something.
Goes on to Albert again. Oh, he has something against Albert. Hazel has gone another, this time in front of Albert's peers.
It's personal. It's personal at this point. Albert, look at his KDA, 0-5-0.
Look at his level.
Hazel 402. He's 4 levels ahead of Albert.
This is not just an attempt at snowballing. This is a statement from Hazel. What is he doing? At this point, Albert is so far behind. They might want to try and maybe stop Erlan or the rest. It doesn't matter, bro. He has eyes for Albert. He wants this definitive next Lord. And from the trajectory of the game, Rrq might be able to end with it. They have so much damage, so much control.
When was the last time you saw in Mpl Id Hayabusa go for Sky Piercer? He's confident, man. He knows he's ahead and he wants to just rack up on those stacks.
And it's the team as well. Look at how they're playing, dude. Evos have been playing it safe, and when we saw Evos with the chip, it says Key, going for the shortcuts again and again. The last shortcut we saw was, what, 4 minutes ago or something? Edok has no urgency at all to use this. He understands how the game is played, right? What's the factors at play right here?
It's so good. It's so collected. Dyron looking for the zoning. That's all it takes. Rins as well with the lantern. And Rins also hasn't been making crazy plays either because he doesn't need to. You can check out his itemization choices as well, unless that next item is Sky Piercer. What is that next item, Arashi? By Rins?
It might be that or Winter Crown, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. But look at how they're positioning, man. This is El Momento they're up against, and they're just walking in Flicker Implosion Rage without any concern at all. They're that confident.
And now at this point, Evos, even if they go, let's say, Wind of Nature or Hazel, he already has the Endless Battle too, so that's true damage.
Extra bit of burst as well, so the backline is nowhere safe for the backline. Rrq himself, only on the Anticuras. He has no magic resistance requirements because he's against the Sushin, but for now, I mean, Rrq now, with the Lord coming through, what's the idea here? Play with the Lord, trying to force them to split apart?
Glorious pathway, zoning Evos away. Tyron by himself in the back. He going for the shove in. RWM coming down as well, but Tyron's going to be healing off of that. Now the shortcut onto the back. Sway low. Caught in the crash course. Key very low. Hazel. That's one jumping back and forth. Looking for the shadow kill onto Rrq. And it's a double now for Hazel. Erlan pushed back. Hazel recalling. 3 levels ahead of Albert. Has the quad shadow one more time. Can jump back and forth. Going onto the base. Not going to be an end angle just yet, but there's another wave. SOD into the back. Toy looking for the play right now as he jumps it forward. Sway looking to be caught one more time. 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Rrq end the game. They stomp Evos to the ground.